Most people see a piece of rusted metal. I see a story waiting to be told. I found this B-17 flying fortress toy buried 6 inches deep in a garden in England, very close to... This isn't just any toy. It's a die-cast relic from 1944. During the war, the B-17 earned its nickname, the Flying Fortress, because it was bristling with machine guns. But more importantly, it was famous for its ability to stay in the air even after taking catastrophic damage. There are legendary stories of real B-17s. This toy, much like the real planes, has survived its own war against time and corrosion. As I began the disassembly, I realized how much detail the toy makers included in the 1940s. Even in this small scale, you can see the Sperry ball turret on the belly, one of the most dangerous positions for a crew member to be in. The biggest challenge here is the zinc pest, or white rust. Unlike steel, when die-cast zinc from the 40s corrodes, it expands and becomes brittle. To save the wings, I had to use a specialized chemical bath to stabilize them.
The repair is invisible. The surface is flawless.
A quick burst of air to blow off any new dust. The plane is ready for the base coat.
You'll notice the propellers are seized solid. In the real B-17, those 4 Wright Cyclone engines provided 1,200 horsepower each. Here, I'm just fighting decades of mineral deposits with a B-17 isn't complete without its identity. During the war, pilots would paint nose art, images of luck, home, or bravery on the front of their planes. It made the machines feel human. For this restoration, I've chosen to recreate the Memphis Belle livery. Did you know the Memphis Belle was one of the first B-17s to complete 25 missions without losing a single crew member? Applying these decals at this scale requires a steady hand and a magnifying glass. I'm using a needle to apply the micro decals for the 25. Every stroke of the airbrush is a tribute to the 10 men who sat in those cramped, freezing positions at 25,000 feet. The final assembly is one wrong move and the brittle 80-year-old metal could snap. I've replaced the original lead-based paint with a modern bare metal silver finish to mimic the unpainted aluminum look of the... Look at the glass canopy. I had to hand mold a new one from clear resin because the original had turned to dust. When the light hits it just right, you can see into the cockpit. It's a haunting reminder of the young men, some only 18 or 19 years old, who navigated these fortresses through the clouds of Europe. From a buried, corroded... This B-17 flying fortress will never fly, but it will stand on a shelf to remind us of a generation that did. Restoring these toys isn't just about the before and after. It's about making sure that even the smallest pieces of our history